And we're back for another episode. In this episode we're going to be continuing the main scenario. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So in the meantime, as you saw, I've unlocked flying in the Dravanian hinterlands, which is great. So now we're back with Matoya. The quest is called An Eye for Aether. So Matoya's gaze is firmly fixed upon her tome.
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converter, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required.
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need! The Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived! It is a veritable wellspring of energy!
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stulla, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Okay, so let's continue. So, thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Aymeric regarding the Eye. Okay, so let's go. And back to Foundation and then to the Forgotten Knight. Okay, A for right, A for net, the Forgotten Knight. Ah, so he's outside this time. So, you are returned. Sir Aymeric, I am pleased to see your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Y'shtola, fellow scion of the Seventh Dawn, and Archon of Sharlayan. My lord, pray excuse me for forging due pleasantries, but we seek our counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. Are you certain that the Eye can wield its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Aymeric. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labour in our name with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Cid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. Cool. So let's go talk to Cid. Let's see, airship landing of the pillars. So we should go to the Astrologicum. Let's go. Here's sprint. Okay, here is Cid. So, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Please tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Cid. It's been a while. This tome contains the fruits of our former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our RAM should operate on the self-same principle. Ack, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and off I go into my own world. Gods, it's good to see you. And bearing a gift besides, a very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. But there will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Pray forgive us for our lateness. The power of the Eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled Eye. By the 12, it sieves. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting till the etheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh, cart chocobo. Okay, that's complete. So the next quest is called Hour of Departure. So Alphinode has a final task for you before departing for Aziz La. So given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think that only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Sid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? Okay, so let's talk to Sir Amaric. So the hour is nigh. What would I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I will only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Ascions and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end this madness. May the Fury watch over you. Okay. So we need to go talk to a few people. So we need to go to Tatara in the Forgotten Night. We need to go to Hilda in the Broom. Cool. So either way, we need to go to Foundation. That's the point. So let's go to the Aether and teleport to the Forgotten Night. Okay, the Forgotten Night. Let's go. Almost there, almost there. Wee splat. So here's the Taru. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realise it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So, please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. Okay, so let's now go to Hilda in the Broom. Right. And the Knight's Most Heavenly is right there. So let's go to Knight's Most Heavenly first. Let's speak to Lucia. Right. So this is like in the other Final Fantasy games where you're getting ready now to prepare for the last fight and you might not come back. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray for the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray. I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than mine own life. Thereafter praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith, in manipulating the people's beliefs for his own twisted ends, and the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. It cannot be borne. Okay, so now let's go to Hilda in the Broom. Let's go. We go this way around, I guess. Obviously, the great thing about MMOs is that even after the credits roll, we can keep playing. Okay, it's not that way. As in, the game will not exit to the start menu. So, well, if it ain't my old friend Mithrie, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself. That snake Sharabur especially, but I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their heads to do something stupid like storming the pillars, but blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us anyway. I'll work with St. Aymeric to reserve the peace. You just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Okay. So let's go to talk to Edmund at Four Temps Manor. So this really is like, you know, we'll be gone for a while preparation thing in terms of the story. Okay, so let's quickly run back to the Aethernet. Okay, Aethernet shards, the last vigil. Here is House for Tom. House for Temps, however you want to pronounce it. So, Mistress Menethil, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when we first met here in this chamber. You came to us as a fugitive seeking asylum, and now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Harchfront begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as a hope incarnate. At the time I assumed that he was waxing lyrical, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. A memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. So obviously Mithrie will take that and craft it into something better. Anyway, let's go back to Alpha Node. Right, so we need to return to the Astrologicum. There we go. Cool. So let's go. So it feels like we're now getting towards the end of the story. And hopefully we can then go ahead and unlock all the level 60 dungeons. It was Alpha Node, so Count Edmund bequeathed to you Lord Harchfront's Sealed, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes of dreams of full many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Okay, let's complete. So we have earned the achievement Hope Enkindled. So let's see. So we're now have the title Under Archon. So let me equip that. So I'm now under Archon Mithrie Menethil. So the next quest is called First Flight of the Excelsior. So the game will soon be afoot, and Alpha Node is keen to assemble the players. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let your Stola know and make ready. Okay, so let's go talk to Y'shtola.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved. Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand, it shall be done. Then, you may speak of achievement.
Ooh, moody much.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
"12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee."
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
Nice, nice, nice. Let's speak with Alphanode to journey to Alizla. Azizla. So let's go, Mithrie. Azizla awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you. Enterprise Excelsior. Engage.
There's some level of epic to this game that I just haven't seen before.
This is it! Get ready!
So hopefully we're much better prepared now than we were last time.
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Yeah.
We're through!
So were they waiting this whole time for us to break through?
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Eek.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
The time has come to use Hydaelyn's gift.
Uh-oh.
Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga. Pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. my dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow.
So the plot thickens, as they say.
Is that Azelle? What does she mean to do?
Oh goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you, fill this vessel with your light, still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace!
Oh my god. She's gonna become like Shiva Savage. Eek.
Farewell, warrior of light, and thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
Wow. Too many people are dying. It's not right. Anyway, here is... Wow, look at this one. So here is Aziz La. So let's talk to Sid. So, woo, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. "12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Yselle was a true friend, a gentle soul who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion." What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hope survives thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Husvager, I would wager. He will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem that we were able to make peace with another one in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. Oh dear. Okay. So let's go to Helix. Oh, this zone looks really awesome. Nice, nice. Okay, A for right. That's a tune. Jesus, how big is this zone? Okay, here is Sid. So the Isle Sentinels don't seem to frequent this area. We should be safe here. Let us talk strategy, shall we? Okay, so the next quest is called Systematic Exploration, and we can pick a grade 4 materia. I'll probably take the strength. We get Aether Currents. Like I said before, you don't have to find Aether Currents in this zone. You get them as part of the main scenario quest anyway to unlock flying in this zone. So Sid looks like a man with a plan. First of all, in the interests of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Aziz La, I am struck by the vastness of the Isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know, the elegant design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the Isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let us split up and look for it. Okay. So we need to find this terminal. So the Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allegan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. Okay, next one. So I dare say this landing could accommodate even a Ragnarok class vessel. Remarkable. Okay, next one is right here, with next to a Stinian. Snapper rooks. It's definitely Allagan. So machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. Okay, let's go back to Sid. Okay, here he is. Right, so here's the deactivated terminal. So nothing, damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Mithrie, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worry that he's strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Okay, so let's go find Wedge. I like that when Wedge thought he was about to die, his only thought was of Tataru. It's actually quite cute. Okay. So these spinner rooks don't have faces, so I'll try not to aggro it. So where are you, Wedge? There you go, destination. Ow. Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Fall of Vlth, what were you thinking, coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, but death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She is still operational. See? So, initiating, performing diagnostics. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. Yes. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. I'm Wedge, and that there is Mithrie. User registration complete. Welcome to Aziz La, Master Wedge and Mistress Mithrie. I am Guidance Node GLI. Okay, so here is Sid. So this isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. That's it. Good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of a no. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager. I dare say he woke this place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle, I'm seeing positive readings within the Aether Chemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant. Defense systems engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system. But what of the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? How about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called Triad Control, inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects, and that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I am inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settled it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. Okay, so that's complete. We'll take the strength materia. Nice. So we got the Aether current. So let's quickly take a look. So you can see there's simply 5 quest currents in this zone, and that's it. So let's talk now to the guidance node. So the next quest is called In Node We Trust, to get the next Aether current. So the Aeon's Old guidance node is patiently awaiting instructions. Greetings, Mistress Mithrie. Is there something you wish to know? Tell me how to reach the flagship. Tell me how to reach the Aether Chemical Research Facility. Nothing in particular. Obviously, it's flagship we want. So requiring access to the Aether Chemical Research Facility. Access granted. Generating route. Route generated. Commencing guidance to chosen destination. Please be aware that the designated route may take you through restricted sectors, and that the Isle's defensive systems may attempt to terminate you. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all the risk of damage or injury, including death that may occur en route to your destination. Funny that. So I said flagship and it said to go to the other place. So here's Alpha Node. So can the guidance system node be trusted? I know not, but we have few other options. Let us see where it leads us. Mithrie, Y'shtola, Estinian, we 4 shall proceed to the research facility. Sid, did the Excelsior... Sorry, the Excelsior is our sole means of escape. Pray remain here and have her ready to depart at a moment's notice. Understood. we'll see that she's repaired and ready to fly. If anything happens, let me just know via Link Pearl. Be on your guard, my friends. The enemy could be anywhere. Okay, so let's go. We need to explore this zone some more. So there are like side quests in this zone as well, but we'll worry about that another time. Okay, so I guess we go through this cave. We'll try not to get too many mobs' attention. Is this the right way? Let's see. Wow, look at this zone. It's crazy. Okay, so what did I miss? Okay, so maybe we have to cross over here and then cross over there. Yes, I'll go up that way. So we're finally at the highest level zone of the game right now, which is why all the mobs here are 59. I'm assuming soon we'll run into level 60 mobs as well. Okay, so almost there, but it does look like an enormous zone, so it will be very good when we can fly around here. And we'll see what dungeons, the level 60 dungeons, we get to unlock as well. Okay, here we go. So, where is this guidance node? Is that it there? Yeah, here it is. So, you're currently within the Alpha Quadrant. First, you must use the nearby matter conduit to travel to the Beta Quadrant. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Nice. So let's go and use the quadrant. Well, let's travel to the Beta Quadrant, I should say. Awesome. Cool. So let's now again talk to the conduit. Or to the guidance node, I should say. According to my records, this conduit was last serviced approximately 5,014 years, 6 months, 11 days, 7 hours, and 13 minutes ago. That it should function without mishap may be described as a miracle. Okay, let's complete, and we'll take the battle dance for the sake of it. Next quest, so we can get a red, which is nice. They're not really worth much at the moment. The guidance node is ready to take you through the Beta Quadrant. So, resuming guidance to the Aether Chemical Research Facility, please follow me. This sector, the Beta Quadrant, is home to the laboratories which produce chimerical life forms for both military and household applications. Our facility has been awarded 3-star certification for compliance with ASO 3001. The guidance behavior of the creatures born here is guaranteed. Please be warned, however, that millennia of neglect may have had an adverse effect on their disposition. For your own safety, please refrain from approaching these creatures. Makes sense? Nice. So moving on. So 3 Aether currents to go, and then we can fly around here. Okay, where are we? And where do we need to head to is the main point. We need to go that way. Yeah, don't jump when you're in combat. Okay, that seems to be the logical way. I hate slow, it lasts way too long. And I slowed again. Great. Making quick progress. Okay. It's exactly as the note said, just try not to aggro them. So you don't waste too much time, damn it. Why? Why? Okay, so are we going the right way? As long as we're getting closer to the red area, that's what we want. Okay, let's use this ramp. Yep, getting closer and closer. So I really can't wait to be done with the story, and then I can concentrate on the everything else, let's say. And they will of course extend the story once the future patches come out, like 3.1, 3.2, etc. So it doesn't end once we've done the 3.0 story, that's for sure. Okay, here is some guidance now. So, unable to activate matter conduit, energy shortage detected, identifying cause. Cause identified, unauthorized siphoning of energy by chimerical creatures. Location, the recombination labs and the biomass incubation complex. So time is short, let us split up and eliminate the culprits. Mithrie, pray dispatch the creatures at the recombination labs. The rest of us shall sweep the incubation complex. Take care and return hither when you are done. Okay, so we need to go... Well, we have a long run ahead of us. Need to go over there. Let's go. Hopefully we won't get too many heavies along the way. So, like I said, for now, the goal is finish the story, have flying in all the zones, done all the level 60 dungeons, and then before Tuesday, try and cap our red scripts and esoterics, and make sure we do it weekly, just so we don't fall too far behind. And in a game like this, or generally an MMO, if you do nothing else in the game, just make sure you do your weekly caps, so that in a few weeks' time, you can still be up to date with gear and you don't fall too far behind. And given that the esoteric gear is I'm level 200, like you can see it's a 70 increase from the 130 gear I'm using at level 50. So, as in, it's worth getting. Okay, here we go. So here is the destination. There's 3 of these to kill. Thankfully these don't have too much health. Damn it. Why do I have to aggro everything? Oh yeah. I have this move, Clemency, so I'm going to use it. Oh, nice. So, as I should, as a paladin, I can now cure myself. That was one of the big things missing from paladin in this game. I mean, you could borrow cure from white mage, but it's from conjurer, but it's just not worth it. Cool. So I just stun it so I don't get interrupted. It's what used to make paladins in WoW so powerful as well, was the amount of self-healing. Damn it, whatever, I'm running away, I don't care anymore. I'll just reset it. When it resets, then I'll... Okay, just reset. Obviously, it seems there's plenty of other people doing these at the moment. Okay, we have our own Chimera to kill. Okay, that's that done. Next. There it is, there's the last one. Nice. Here we go. Okay, so we have a Chimera and one of those. Okay, let's kill this, otherwise we won't be able to mount away. I don't really want to run into another one by mistake. If it doesn't do any other purpose, then at least it's helping us spirit bond our weapons quicker before we get the lore stuff. Awesome. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back to where we were before, which is right there. So this is very future techy sort of zone. Very Final Fantasy XIII. So you can see, like, throughout the story how we're experiencing environments which are very much like so many other Final Fantasy games. So It's nice that they're borrowing from the history of Final Fantasy for this game. And you could argue as well that this zone is a little bit like one of the zones in Final Fantasy IX when you're going towards the last boss. A little bit. The word pandemonium comes to mind. Okay, so we are going the right way. Yep, almost there. So close to the end in terms of unlocking flying. Okay, here is the guidance node. So, energy restored to the conduit. Please wait a moment while I activate it. Okay, let's go. Eek. So the Guardians managed to land. Repairs on their vessel appear to be well underway. I doubt they will leave anytime soon, however. Nay, they will remain here long after they have stripped the Isle of all of its secrets. Whether or not they mean to linger, their presence here is now unwelcome complication. Indeed, let us avoid confrontation unless absolutely needful. Okay, so that's complete. We'll take... They're all worthless now, so let's just take a Savage Might. Why not? There we go. That's another Aether current unlocked. Nice, nice, nice. So next, another Aether current. So close encounters of the Vlth kind. The guidance node is ready to take you through the Gamma Quadrant. So, warning, intruders detected in force in this quadrant. It is recommended that you avoid confrontation where possible. Be kindly reminded that in accordance with the terms and conditions of use, you and your party assume all risks of damages or injury, including death, that you may sustain in the course of guidance. Please follow me to the next matter conduit. It leads to the Delta Quadrant, where the facility's greatest achievement is located. Okay, let's go to speak with Estinian. So obviously it keeps reminding us of that fact, because if we die and there's no one to raise us, then we've got a hell of a long run to come back here, that's for sure. So basically be careful, that's what it's saying, and it's saying it for good reason. Cool, cool, cool. So we're flying towards the end of the story. Okay, almost there. Let's avoid the vanguards for now, and the other Imperials. Okay, here's Justinian. So, wait, something is afoot.
Our objective lies at the heart of the Isle. The third will remain to guard the ship, while the second patrols the perimeter and eliminates any threats. The first will come with me to secure the research facility. Let no man doubt the import of our mission. The Allagans found a means to capture icons alive, and their knowledge lies hid upon this isle. If we can but acquire it, we would be able to prevent the beings from returning to plague us, thus ending the cycle of rebirth. I need not remind you that success will raise our Legion high in the Emperor's regard. Yet, by the same token, his Radiance does not tolerate failure. That is all. All troops, prepare for deployment!
I salute you.
So that is their purpose.
To think that the knowledge used to bind no less a being than Bahamut sleeps here.
Imprisoning a primal in such a manner would represent an effective means to halt the cycle of summoning, were it not for the grave and obvious risks.
Indeed. We need but refer to past experience, that of Bahamut's calamitous return, to see why this is not the solution we seek.
Held in duress, a primal will continue to nurse its hatred for mankind. And when it inevitably breaks free, its rage will be beyond quelling.
Whatever folly the Garleans mean to commit, they can wait. We must remain focused on our task.
Yes, of course. It would not be polite to keep the Archbishop waiting.
Yep, and we need to fly around this zone as well. So sorry if this episode ends up being longer than usual, but we're so close to the end that I just want to get it done. Okay, can we go this way? No. We have to just risk it and go through here. Okay, so we need to go up there. Let's avoid this fate. Okay, let's avoid that guy. I'm mostly trying to guess which way to go. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is a Gamma Quadrant. And we are so close, so 2 more quests and we can fly. I really can't wait. Okay, yeah, here's the last teleporter. Ah, so there is actually a fight around this one. Let's put up, sort of. So that you have survived to this point is in defiance of possibility, but it appears the danger is not yet past. Warning, intruders approaching. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Wow. Barely have any health, but I'm assuming there is multiple waves. Next. Nice. 877 crit. Cool. And after this fight, we have another fight. So it says, duty commence. Commence battle for close encounters of the Vlth kind. Or 6 kind. Roman numerals and all that. But wait, there's more.
That would explain my men's silence. We meet again, and this time we will not be interrupted. Come! Show me your power, champions of Eorzea!
Epic music mode.
I shall make it quick.
Wow. So they're just standing there cheering. Let me put my dot up. Like, don't cross the red line or you'll probably die. I don't remember the words for this song. I believe it went something like and then insert woman's voice here. Excelsior. Yeah, so far so good. Estenian's doing fine by himself. Eek. So far so good. Cool.
I had heard the tales of your strength, warrior of light, and now that I have experienced it firsthand, Van Baelsar's defeat seems less inexplicable. And I have thoroughly enjoyed our time together. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Allegan's secrets await, and there is no profit to be had in remaining here. Keep them occupied.
Toodaloo.
Coward.
It would seem we have no choice.
You must continue on. We will hold them here.
Take the eye. It should still hold enough energy to be of use to you. I shall join you as soon as I am able.
Enough talk! Make haste and stop the Archbishop.
So hopefully they'll be okay. Nice. So let's talk to the guidance node. So, welcome to the Delta Quadrant. where methods are developed for mastering dragons. To this day, this sector is home to live specimens brought over from the southern continent of Mysidia, truly a testament to the greatness of the Allegan Empire. Okay, that's complete. Okay, so here we go, the last Aether Current quest we need. So, the Guidance Node has ill tidings to share with you. I regret to inform you that the matter conduit leading to the flagship is no longer functioning. According to my records, it was destroyed by a dragon which broke free of its restraints when they failed approximately 2,369 years, 1 month, 24 days, 7 hours and 4 minutes ago. Please find an alternate route to the Aether Chemical Research Facility. The Allegan Research Council apologizes for any inconvenience caused. Cool. She's like, damn it! Interesting. So thy journey hath led thee to this accursed place. Canst thou hear it, mortal? The ceaseless keening of my kindred steeped in 5,000 years of suffering. Wow, that was really weird voice acting. Long before these guardians and their base betrayal, there lived still more wicked men whose ambition knew no bounds. Fearful of our might and covetous of our power, they devise a means to enslave dragonkin. Their vile misdeeds is set in motion a train of events whose repercussions are felt to this day. Beyond thou wilt find one of my first brood. Hark thou unto her words, partake thou of her pain. Think thou upon suffering the conflict betwixt of our kind hath begot. Wow, they went all out on that voice acting, didn't they? Okay, so let's move on. Let's find Midgarsoma's child. Assuming this way is the best way. But I might be wrong. It's like a maze, this place. So obviously, because we're getting towards the end of the story, then when we do the last dungeon or the last fight or the last whatever, then we will get our Blessing of Light back. Okay, are we going the right way? I really don't know. Let's go this way, actually. Okay, this seems to be the right way. And you know what rivers mean? Rivers mean fishing. Can we fish in this zone? The answer is yes, we can. So there is lots of fishing around here. Okay, almost there. Wow. It's the last quest and we can fly, baby. Here we go. Here's the destination. So a great Yerm is being held in some manner of restraint. Complete. Eek. So who cometh to this forsaken place and disturbeth my solitude? Tiamat, my child. Oh dear God. Father, can it truly be you? None other. My form is such that I may journey with Hydalin's chosen. A mortal who deserveth to end the war between men and dragon. Millennia have passed since I was brought low by the men of Valag. To think that war rageth still between our kinds. Hearken to my tale, child of man. I am Tiamat of Midgard Solma's first brood. In a time before time, my father did come to this star, bearing 7 eggs.
From these eggs did my children hatch, and once they were full grown, they took wing and spread across all the lands of Hydaelyn.
Together with my broad brother Bahamut, I journeyed south to Mysidia, and together we brought forth innumerable children into the world. We abided in peace, and all was well, until the men of Alag came, some 5,000 years since. They slaughtered my children in droves, and took from me my beloved Bahamut. 'Twas then, when I had fallen into the depths of despair, that black-robed men came unto me, the Ascians. They offered to resurrect Bahamut through their dark hearts, and I in my grief accepted, a decision which I shall regret unto my dying breath. For what they brought back was a mockery of my beloved. Worse, the Ascians gifted his murderers the means to entrap him. Know this, child of man, the beings thy kind call gods are but spectres of thy mind's creation, given form at great cost to Hydaelyn. Many such beings yet slumber across the land, brought to heel by the selfsame empire that bound me. They must not be released into the world. If thou wouldst end the conflict, vanquish thee the Ascians, and deliver the weak of will from the bounds of their dark influence. It hath been 5,000 years, my child. Wilt thou not forgive thyself?
No mon an, no one il an, no edgain. Is gush and iles an.
The release of death is denied me here, yet I desire not freedom. Nay, father, I shall live with my regret until the world itself hath ceased to be. Such is my punishment for consorting with darkness, for calling forth a loathsome and lamentable creature, which beckoneth my beloved's memory. Oh yeah.
Warrior of light, beloved daughter, the light abideth within thy heart again. Full valiantly didst thou overcome thy many trials, but glory not in thy success. For the servants of darkness are ever close at hand. Receive of me my blessing once more, and go forth to shine thy light on all creation.
And she wants me to teach people how to craft as well, right?
Thou hast broken down the wall I built around thee, and partaken of thy mistress's blessing once more. Strong art thou, mortal, stronger than any other of thy kind. Having looked upon thy deeds, I am convinced thou art worthy to bear her light. The Covenant bound me to thee, but 'twould seem our fates were mingled from the first. Though I will not fight thy battles, I will yet lend thee my wings. We go to cast out the darkness.
Oh yeah. You can now ride Midgard-Soma. And I've unlocked flying in Aziz La as well. Hell yeah. So we now have the mount and frequent flyer because we've unlocked flying in every zone. Hell yeah. Well, let's go. Continuing straight on. So let's see. I'll uncover all the map after this. I just want to keep going until I've unlocked the next dungeon. Well, what I'll do for now is, I will put the dragon mount, let me go Soma, here we go, onto my hotbar, so I can keep using it. Cool, here we go. Here is the guidance note, let's talk to it. Wow, so this must be, I'm assuming this is the last quest. The quest is literally just called Heavensward. So the guidance note has been awaiting your arrival at the flagship with customary patience. Welcome to the flagship, Mistress Mithrie. You are welcome at your destination. Warning, intruders detected in the vicinity. Please eliminate them if you wish to proceed. Okay, let's go. Alright, so it seems there's a dungeon very, very close to here. Yeah. Let's talk. So, warnings, intruders approaching. Yep, there's some Imperials for you. Awesome. Let's keep going, keep going. Oh, second round, okay. Now fly in all zones. So happy, finally. It just means I can do all the gathering that I've been meaning to do for ages anyway. Okay, so let's speak with the guidance node. So area secured, lifting access restrictions to the Aether chemical research facility. Restriction lifted. You may enter the facility at your leisure. Ending guidance. Unknown energy source detected within the Aether chemical research facility. Please exercise caution. I am pleased to have been of service to you, Mistress Mithrie. Please send my regards to Master Wedge. Deactivating. Nice. So there we go. I'm assuming that's the last dungeon of the main story. So, anyway guys, that's a good time to end the episode. It was probably a bit long, but whatever. It was definitely worth it to get to this point. And the next episode, we're simply going to go in and do the dungeon. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.